Don't know if it's receiving me yet. Oh, there we go. All right. Starting up. Waiting for the stream to start so I can properly greet you guys and we can just get started. Yeah, we're going to have to catch up on what they're doing because, yeah, I can't click this button for the life of me because, I'm missing out. But, yeah, what is up, guys? And by guys, I probably mean, like, only 4 of you, because no one likes to watch my other stuff. Anyway, so, yeah, here we go. We are live. And mods from the other channel, don't pester me about, getting your statuses back. I obviously know I have to do it. I'll get it later, so please don't annoy me about it right now. Alright, so yeah, here we go, guys. We're just gonna start this out. Let's see what they got. What is this? Boxing game? Oh, it's a new trailer for ARMS. I'm so stupid. It's a freaking new trailer for ARMS. KO. Wait, is that Rocket League? I was looking at the other chat for it. I was looking at the chat. I didn't even notice Rocket League. Oh, they got Rocket League! My man! Oh, you know I'm bringing the Switch to my school every day in 10th grade. Is that Pokken Tournament? Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. Haven't played it in a while. You got FIFA. Like, are all these games gonna be on the Switch, or is this just for show? They're confusing me so hard right now. Like, you can't play with my emotions like this. Is this actually happening? We got Splatoon, boys! I forgot when Splatoon 2 is coming out, but... dang, I cannot wait for it. Oh my god. They got this crap looking like an, so EA Sports, FIFA, Rocket League, so the rumors were true, and ARMS. Pokken Tournament DX. Nintendo Switch. Oh snap. Here we go. E3. Spotlight. My throat hurts.
The game.
Oh snap, Reggie!
Fun. The game is a battle. If it's not fun, why bother? If it's not a battle, where's the fun?
You're right.
It's a test that you pass, or a quest that you fail. A race against time.
Yep.
Fun and battle always locked together. But the game is also something else. It's a journey. A passport to new worlds. Maybe even an odyssey.
An odyssey? I see what you're doing.
Feel.
Mario Odyssey?
Exploration. Close your focus and open your mind. Yes, the journey requires the right ticket.
Okay.
And that ticket is Nintendo Switch. But in the end, it's not just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you.
Oh, well, okay, Reggie. Sure. Just don't leave me to an alley. And why does it got Breath of the Wild feel to it? No, it's got Kingdom Hearts feel to it, actually.
Story goes.
No, never mind.
The world was young. Everyone in Alrest lived on the World Tree.
What?
Together with
Oh,
the divine
Xenoblade.
father,
Alright, let's go!
the architect. They called that paradise Elysium.
Alright. They got these games looking fresh.
You're a Blade.
As the driver of the Aegis, can you take me to Elysium?
I think you should take her, bro.
I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
Oh, snap! Oh!
Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it!
Just like Xenoblade. And it looks like he has a nemesis already. What is that, the shadow version of him?
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyra are made of. Take this! Now that
You ain't made of nothing, bro. Chill out.
No turning back. You and that sword can't be!
Dang.
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
Dang, it is getting real for Nintendo this month. Oh, I just let her die.
This blade he calls Pyra.
Hydra?
Flames hide something deeper.
What's the matter? Are you the Aegis?
The matter is, I got all these sharp blades, but don't even know how to use them, apparently.
You use it either!
If you know what you desire, you will have to show it.
Dang.
Not with words, but with your own strength. Everyone, let's go!
It's about to get real. Xenoblade 2. Holiday 2017. First look.
Sometimes you need a hero.
Alright.
A sword swinging,
Alright.
fire wielding, stone cold hero.
Stone
with
Cold
an
Hero.
insatiable appetite?
Kirby. Oh, new Kirby game. Oh, snap. Let's go. We got Kirby. Why they got the bomb all moist? I'm just saying. That's pretty weird. I mean, why they got all them together? That's like causing head damage. I'm just saying. It's just not a way you should take care of nature. Nature is like a thing.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Oh, I see the translators are active
I
today.
hope you've been enjoying the journey with Nintendo Switch so far.
Oh, yeah.
When I found out that Nintendo Switch is being accepted by video game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere,
Yep.
I felt so relieved.
I'm so relieved that we're not screwed
Take
this
Switch
year.
outside, come together, and share the experience.
I mean, what if you ain't got no
This
friends?
idea was how we hoped people would play with Nintendo Switch. But people are coming up with many creative ways to play, in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected. This summer, Nintendo and its third-party partners will
All
release
right.
many multiplayer games
Hopefully.
that can be played anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. We hope there will be many heated competitions that will be ignited by Nintendo Switch.
Oh, don't worry.
Now,
Smash
we'll
already did
continue
that.
to look at even more new game worlds for Nintendo Switch. But
Okay.
before we do, there is one announcement we'd like to share from our very special friend. Please take a look.
Hi everyone.
The
I'm
Pokemon
Tsunekaze
Company.
Ishihara
Oh,
from
snap.
the Pokemon Company. Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
This is the latest version of the premier Pokemon fighting game.
Okay.
Two people can dive right into battle using 2 Joy-Con controllers. So you can experience heated Pokemon battles with just one Nintendo.
Oh, Christ. Hold on, give me just a second. Well, I did say a second.
Switch console. There are some fresh additions, including new Pokemon, and this deluxe version of the
Dang.
game will be on display at E3 for attendees to play.
Shoot, I wish I was at E3 right now.
I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on
Alright.
Nintendo Switch. It
Okay.
may not release for more than a year, but we
Dang
hope
it.
you'll look forward to it all the same.
Well, at least there's a good new
In
Pokemon
the
game
meantime,
coming up.
Let's enjoy this year's E3.
I'll be playing Pokemon all the time on my
Marathon,
Switch.
Thank you very much. We heard that the Pokemon series is being developed for Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself. At this year's E3, we're mostly showing games that will be released in 2017.
Alright.
But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch. We hope you look forward to them as well. Now let's continue on with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
Love that. Now what is this? I'm not even gonna attempt to say Breath of the Wild. What is this? Is that Metroid? Is that Metroid? Is that Metroid? I think that's Metroid! I think that's Metroid! I think that's Metroid! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! First look! How they got this new Metroid game looking? Ha! Oh yeah, it's that one new Mario game. Oh no, it's just a new... Oh! It's Yoshi new Yarn game or something. I thought it was, I guess they were just announcing that it was just in development. And then when I seen this trailer, I thought it was that Rabbids versus Mario Kingdom or something. I mean, this is good too, I mean... Could you scream, oh yeah, a little louder? Oh, I could if I wanted to. By the way, I knew that was sarcasm. Anyway, what? I mean, I ain't that interested in Yoshi, but you do you, bro. Can we go to the new game? Yoshi, 2018. Oh, okay. Koei Tech Games, W-Force Team Ninja. What is this? There was a small kingdom. You already know it's an RPG. There was a small kingdom. Dragons. This is an RPG.
We're under attack!
Mother's in danger!
Mother's in danger!
You two must keep going.
No, I'm coming with you!
Oh, well, she is dead.
In order to protect their people, 2 siblings set out to face the evil dragon.
Oh, it's Fire Emblem. I knew it was an RPG.
I am Marth, the Prince of Altea. We've come here to save you.
Remember that you can rely on your friends. We're with you.
Are you sure about that?
Get it together, you two. If you can't do this, who can?
I mean,
You fought your way this far.
you
There's
kind of missed
nothing
right
you
there.
can't do.
No matter the danger, we can overcome.
Crom, if you don't step back.
All right, let's move out.
Working together, we can finish this.
Swear, Crom trying to take the spotlight. You know this game is about those two blonde kids? Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay. Breath of the Wild.
I'm the Legend of Zelda series producer, Eiji Aonuma.
Alright, Breath of the Wild.
You may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was held a few days ago. It was announced that select Zelda items will appear in the Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim. I'm really looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master Sword in hand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when did this Master Sword get in my hand?
How dare you? How dare you taunt me like
Take a look
this?
at the DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Y'all seen how his sword had an error on top of the screen? You know Nintendo was like, put it down! He's frightened. Wait, what is this? Breath of the Wild, new look. What is this? This is a trial. Oh yeah, this is the Cave of Trials or something. Trial of the Sword. Hey. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Get it, Link! Get him, Link! Hey. Hey. Dang, son. So this is like the island trial, where you gotta get, like, stuff throughout the trial. Yeah, this is a new map system, Hero Path mode. New armor, Majora's Mask, Phantom Armor, Tinkle, Korok Mask. Master mode. Oh, you have nothing but your, you have no HUD, just your weapons and Link. So now they got like an ultimate hard mode. Ooh. Link, you better chill out, cause you already know what's gonna happen as soon as that, Dang, that took him back in time. Wait, is she a playable character or something? Man, no one liked this dude. No one likes this guy. That bird character. Urbosa, though, she's like main. So what, are these playable characters now? Champion's Ballad, DLC Pack 2. I mean, I thought, like, extra story, like they said, but that's okay. So Nintendo Switch / Wii U.
What did you think? I actually have one more announcement that I'd like to share.
Alright.
The 4 champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo.
Okay.
The Zora champion, Mipha. The Goron champion, Daruk.
Daruk, my boy.
The Rito champion, Rivali.
Yeah, bye.
And the Gerudo champion, Urbosa.
Oh.
You'll be able to use these 4 amiibo in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Of course, you'll be able to use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
This changes the game. Travel the world. Bring people together. Play anywhere with anyone. If
Okay.
video gaming is a journey, then anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA
So,
during E3.
all right.
This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels.
So no one just noticed how.
The game worlds you've heard about suddenly spring into life.
So no one just seen how that Urabosa amiibo looked. Okay, we'll just move on from that.
On Nintendo Switch. It kicks off later today with the Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational.
Okay.
Which brings teams from the Americas, Europe,
Americas,
Australia, New Zealand, and Japan to see whose colorful skills are the best.
Mine.
Tomorrow, the Pokken Invitational will be held. You might recognize some of our 8 competitors who'll be duking it out in heated battles.
I know why you're laughing. Stop. Stop.
8 players throw punches in the fun and competitive game ARMS,
Yep.
which launches later this week.
Can't wait for
4
that.
of our players will be pro ARMS, which launches later this week. 4 of our players will be pros, and the other 4 will be E3 attendees who rise to the top by battling on the show floor.
What's so funny,
If
sis?
you're going to E3,
Go back and look how Urabosa was posed and what was under Urabosa.
Be sure to catch up with Nintendo.
That's what I'm only gonna say.
At E3 for all the details and news about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey.
All right.
Before we land in the booth. Let's go.
Reggie, if you don't stop wearing that suit, you know you haven't cleaned that in years. Mario Rabbids plus Kingdom Battle
Mario
thing.
plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and it will be developed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. The Rabbids' crazy personalities and unpredictable behavior will shine as they arrive in a reimagined and twisted Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh!
They will surprise you in this tactical adventure filled with
Mario!
combats and explosions.
Mario shooting! It's like Call of Duty!
And his friends will join them in an epic quest to put the kingdom back in order. We can't wait for you to play the game on August 29th.
Meh, it looks like a Mario Party shooter to me. I thought that was really Petey the Piranha for a second. I was like, finally. Did that thing just take a selfie? I'm definitely not getting that game. Huh? Rocket League. I need a date for this game. And they said they were bringing multiplayers. So please, this month. Hey everyone, cross your fingers right now. This month. Grr, grr, grr. I even made the sound. June? Aw, dang it!
On behalf of everyone here at Psyonix, we're extremely excited to announce that Rocket League is indeed coming to Nintendo Switch. We know that both the Rocket League and Switch communities have wanted it, and now we're going to release it, complete with cross-network support that lets you play against opponents on other platforms.
The Switch version will have all the features and modes we've released thus far, plus exclusives like local wireless multiplayer, Mario and Luigi hats for customizing your car,
Alright.
and new exclusive cars we'll talk about later this year.
So everyone just get a Nintendo Switch and get Rocket League on a Nintendo Switch. Alright, let's see what they got, guys. What is this? Sonic? Yeah, this is Sonic. This is definitely Sonic. I hear running feet. Oh, no, never mind. That was just birds. Monster Hunter? I did hear about it coming on the Nintendo Switch. He has a Mario hat on. Odyssey? That's actually Mario Odyssey. What the heck? Wait! We got Mario Kart in Odyssey? Oh, they got him with a Mexican hat. Hey. 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 Okay. They better get a King Boo reference up in here. What? Dude, they even got a classic little Mario thing in there. Did he just possess a frog with a hat? I'm thinking God that I pre-ordered this. I am thinking God that I pre-ordered this. That's a stream highlight. That had me speechless. That genuinely had me speechless. Let me just make a stream highlight right quick. That Odyssey trailer had me speechless. Sis, when are you gonna play that? As soon as it comes out. That had me speechless. Oh my god. That's something that genuinely surprised me. Nintendo is not playing today. Nintendo is not playing right now. That's a stream highlight. There we go. That just genuinely surprised me. What the heck? Oh, and it's running on the Unreal Engine? Is pre-order still a thing? Ah, my mans, I don't know. Did I just... No, I didn't.
A lot of great game content to show you, and a lot of special guests swinging by as well. But to get things kicked off, we're going to take another look at Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
I just saw the video in the Spotlight. It's going to be coming out on October 27th, really soon, and we're going to take a look at some gameplay.
You should.
I'm Sam from the Treehouse.
You really should.
My colleagues from the Treehouse, Rob, Bob, and Scott.
Yeah, Bob,
William.
Scott, yeah,
and we have
Jimmy,
some very special
Jimmy.
guests with us for this segment.
Show some gameplay.
Producer Koizumi-san and the game's
Koizumi-san,
director,
yeah,
Mukura-san.
yeah.
Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Yeah, show some gameplay.
Really looking forward to it.
So I know folks are probably really excited to get into gameplay, but before we jump in, there were a lot of really cool reveals in that video, and I think folks are going to be really interested in all the different directions that you're taking this game. But at the core, there's really kind of a driving philosophy that you've got going. I was wondering if you could tell our viewers a little bit more about that.
He looks like he'd rather be somewhere else. He feels embarrassed that he has that hat on.
First, could I just ask you, was there anything you saw in there that
he's too happy to be,
I gotta say, the first time
he's thanking God that he has a job.
My heart stopped.
This guy's like that rich douchebag dad who doesn't pay attention to his kids. This guy wants to kill everybody in the room. I'll go off on everybody until they show me some gameplay.
So we have a theme of going on a journey in this game, but we're also trying to give the player a lot of surprises, and I think the dinosaur is a really big surprise for most.
They got Mario possessing other people and enemies.
今もこれも入ってるんですけども、今回は特に旅の驚きっていうことをすごく、盛り込みたいので、驚きというテーマを、体験もそうだし、ビジュアルもそうだし、たくさん詰め込んでます。
But we also want to balance that feeling of surprise with some emotional resonance, giving people something that's familiar, that's attractive, that's really cute from the Mario series.
And that's really
bounce
new.
people back and
Shoot.
forth between the familiar and the surprising.
でそれを体験するための新しいプレイシステムを、
Sis, stop, please.
それはドグラさんに説明して。
I'm going off on everyone until they give me another
So it's
show.
not just a look and feel, but a play experience also. And I'd like to turn to Mr. Motakura to explain that.
今作は帽子を投げて敵や物を操ってとある地球を冒険するっていう、物語になっています。
So the kind of overall
I want that top hat. They better give me that top hat for pre-ordering that game.
Different enemies and objects, and you're traveling the world while you do that.
そのパワームーンっていうのが
Okay, bro, we get it. You don't want to be here. Just smile, man. People would kill to work at Nintendo. Christ.
And we talked about surprise before, but basically the unit.
He's just leaning on his chair like this, like,
those always equal a surprise. So
Like
you
that.
go around, you know, you throw your head at different things, you control enemies, and you find things that are surprising, and that gives you a power move.
Right on, so let's get into some gameplay. Rob,
Get your half a smile.
New Donk City.
I am. First, I'd like to take a quick look at the Odyssey, for which the game is named. It's the ship that Mario uses to travel the world, and it's powered by these power moons, so you keep needing additional thresholds of them to get onto the next kingdom. And just to show off a little
They
bit
got
of
little-
moves, obviously there's the hat throw. You can
All
make
right.
it stay in place, which is sometimes valuable. It can grab things for you.
They better have a gullible test hat.
There's two kinds of coins, which we'll talk about a little later on.
Actually, there in that little dialogue box, we saw Cappy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Cappy is both
Ah.
the red hat that he's wearing and also in his native form, he's a white top hat.
Thanks for
and
telling us
one
that.
other move that's pretty cool is this circular throw. Knocks away everything. But let's get down into the city. And as you saw in the trailer, so there's the capture mechanic.
I just want Mario to
It
jump
also lets you do
down.
fairly exotic things like turn into electricity, travel through wires. So how did the capture mechanic come about?
キャプチャーという仕様を作ったき
Hey!
なんかありましたでしょうか
Main street entrance.
ものすごくいろんなこう施策
They literally got Mario running through a city.
So when we were making this game, what we started out doing was making just a huge amount of different gameplay prototypes.
I thought it would be like a little open world thing, but no, this whole world's like a level.
And this capture action was just one of those prototypes.
みんなでこうアイデアを出し合った中に出てきたんですけども、それをそうですね 2,3 日ぐらいで作って
Bro, this is like
その
Sonic
ものすご
Adventure.
く面白かったので、すぐゲームの中
Mario,
心
are
に
you
入れようと
okay?
思いました
So, you know, it was just one of the ideas that came up, but we worked on it for 2 or 3 days, and it just instantly turned into something that was really fun, and we decided, well, okay, this should just be the center of this.
Why? Why? What is the point for Mario getting a head concussion? Why did he roll like that?
You're so known for when you think about Super Mario.
Supersonic
Super Mario
speed!
Sunshine.
Like, no.
Here we've got so much stuff that just looks interesting, and you're wondering, okay, what will
I won't
happen
lie,
when
I'm a
I
fan
go
of the
back?
roll.
You never really
I
know
won't
what's gonna
lie.
happen, so you
I was trying to hide it so hard.
何でも試してみた
New Dark City.
仕様ですね。まあどういう要素があるのか。
そうですね、いろんなものにこう帽子を投げて試してもらえたら
It's like they tried to make a Mario level out of
I
open
definitely
world.
recommend people while they're
Ew.
playing this game, burn their
Ew.
head with everything, try all sorts of different things.
Ew.
Right now, normally, if you were following the story path, of
I like all the
talking to Mayor Pauline, who wants you to recruit musicians. There's one there.
Yeah.
Ignore that right now because there's lots and lots
Ew.
of things following the main story of the game, like possess rockets and turn into rockets
And why
with
wouldn't
mustaches.
you do that if you could? Actually, that's an interesting note there. So you mentioned Mayor Pauline, and I think our sharp-eyed viewers will have noticed that some of the street signs are references to some Donkey Kong characters. We've got some interesting.
I mean, Matt Pat said it first, so I know Matt Pat's sitting at home rejoicing.
If you can tell us a little bit more about this city, it's got some interesting backstory.
やっぱり
Oh yeah, it's Donkey Kong everywhere.
ニュードンクシティという名前がついてもっと何か都市について説明していただき
Well, I think of everything you know about open world, and it's turned into like a Mario game.
ポリンってドンキーコングのキャラクター
I feel like there's an overwhelming feeling
ありそうですけど、今日はちょっとあまり詳しく
of stuff to do.
言えないんですけど。
So certainly you can tell that Pauline,
Like you have to get the coins, talk to people,
the name New Donk City probably leads you to a couple of hints, but we can't.
and then
get
they
too
like,
much of it
And
today.
I like the shirt.
and then they just like crammed a Mario game into an open world.
Looking forward to hearing more about that.
I mean, whatever, but
Oh, good luck.
but it works. Yeah, it works, but
I mean, really,
ew.
throughout the world, we've got these really fun playground elements where you're bouncing on things, you're jumping on things, you're swinging. Can you tell our viewers a little bit more about how you came up with that kind of play mechanic in the game?
You're not gonna tell the players what the heck that just okay.
飛び跳ねたりしてまあいろんな環境のものになんか反応させられるんですけど、まあどういう風にそういうなんか遊び場っぽい雰囲気を出せるようになんか考え方ありますか？
はい、まずその施策っていうのでものすごくいっぱい遊びを作っています。それをこう配置してステージっていうものを作ります。まず。
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hyped for this game. I want to try to possess something, but
Great, lots and lots of different ones, lots of different game ideas.
Ugh.
Next, what we think about
the
is
idea of a Mario level being crammed into Free World is killing my brain. Like, it's making me irk inside so bad.
So you know, we put it in the stage. We like combine it with different art assets, like kind of like real things, to see what it might actually look like or work in game, and then try playing it.
Launch up off that building. Launch up off the building. I want to see it. I want to watch Mario break his legs.
And then, you know, obviously out of that, like, different things come up, like, oh, maybe we could do this a little bit differently, maybe this could actually work like this instead, and then we kind of add that to it.
Do it.
The process just
No balls.
from there.
No balls. You won't jump. No balls. No balls. I mean, no hats. You won't jump.
And so, you know, you saw before, you know, we were able to jump on top of the taxi, and that's something that was sort of in Super Mario Sunshine at times. So in that way, we're also getting hints from past games.
Can I quickly interject that so as I mentioned, the goal right now is to recruit these musicians. When I was first playing this game for a feedback report for the development team, I could not figure out how to get to this guy on the top of this building. You can just barely see him. He's a speck right now in that triangular building. And the way I eventually found to do it was to take a really long fall.
Break your leg, break your leg.
That worked.
Oh. What?
A bit to my surprise.
He didn't break his legs!
Well, I wanted to know, when you saw that report from me, you know, was that a problem to be solved?
I would
was
push
that,
that guy off! And why did you need to ask the development team how to jump on a building? How to jump on a building?
Yeah,
so they made a game with no jump damage?
You're going to be playing that right now.
Oh yeah, it's still in development. They haven't, like...
Well, I also know the real way. I've
made
just
damage.
Another way.
They probably haven't even made hitboxes for enemies.
But, you know, you found your own way to play it, and, like, you know, letting users, you know, play around with
No, guys, I just don't think fall damage has been created yet. This is, remember, this is a prototype,
Super Mario Sunshine as well.
This is a prototype stage.
This is actually one of the two kingdoms that's going to be playable on the show floor. The show floor, of course, isn't open yet.
Like, I'm
so
pretty sure, like,
playing the game at this
when the
moment,
game's
but
done, there will be a lot of fall damage.
Played it, because I think there's so many different ways to problem solve and find the moons in these kingdoms. I'm not even sure if folks will.
Yeah, I can see why.
Show, but it's going to be interesting to find out.
I know they're going to make Mario go into like a fall animation.
So much experimentation because
if you're still in the suspended in the air while doing the long jump. So they haven't even created that yet. The little animation.
There's no distance.
So that's how you know they haven't created fall damage yet.
There's lots and lots of cool stuff. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, it is a very interesting change that adds, I think, to the.
Well, does some games don't need logic. Well, the thing is,
Super Mario Sunshine,
I just think they haven't created fall damage yet, or like a falling animation for Mario yet.
You get bumped out of the area, and you'd have
But
to
you
come
can
back
take
in.
anything.
Here, since you're not going to get booted out.
Do you understand that speedrunners are like literally
just go check
like
out that weird thing you saw on the horizon, because you can still continue with whatever.
My man's.
Oh no! But then keep on tracking and finding moons.
Another reason to explore.
You lose 10 coins every time you die.
There's very little.
Oh yeah, they haven't created a life system yet.
10 coins, and there's lots.
Or are the coins the life system?
And I get to try again right away.
Oh, good luck.
It's also worth mentioning that the bullet bills here are coming out with visors on, so they cannot be captured until you knock their hats off, because an enemy with a hat is the scariest thing in this game.
Fashion is very important in this game. You got to be conscious of your headwear. Oh, careful.
Ah. Well, apparently this is not my day for this challenge.
That's right, third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Hopefully they ain't got the guy who looks like he doesn't want to be there playing.
On the third attempt.
I'm just looking at the space where we saw other sections of New Dog City, and looking here, I'm just so impressed with the texture work that's been done. I feel like every time I see an
All right, Nintendo, stop having your little PR company do all the.
It is a gorgeous game, and we have some other segments later on in the stream that are going to highlight some especially pretty areas.
Oh, you got this.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't got this. He's gonna fall right off.
And while I'm keeping my fingers and toes.
I don't say
Yes.
You guys are in prototype mode. You can easily turn on invincibility.
With the wrist straps attached.
Yes.
And that's a really fantastic way to play this game. It, of course, supports Pro Controller and other controller options, but you can do so much with the motion controls, and throwing Cappy feels very intuitive.
Yeah. I'm going to switch.
I'm never playing a Mario game with motion controls. Y'all must be crazy.
Playable on the show floor.
But Odyssey is a game that's going to get streamed, not Let's Played.
No worries. But I do love that as you're experimenting, I think we'll
that's
see
going to get
folks doing that on the
streamed.
floor here. So many of your gestures will affect how Cappy moves that while you're holding the Joy-Con with the wrist straps attached, you really want to just try moving.
You guys just gave away the menu screen! Great job, geniuses!
But I was really impressed by how well that implemented.
I kind of wanted to hear him say Super Mario Odyssey on my own TV.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is so pretty.
So here we're in the Sand Kingdom, in the town of Tostarena.
Don't say Sand Kingdom, just say Mexico.
They have a problem now because it's all frozen. Everything is cold for reasons, of course, that Mario will eventually solve.
Yeah, actually, if you hang tilt.
That isn't a problem, you guys be on fire!
Oh, yeah.
Really cute.
Oh, he's cold.
I love the locals here, too.
Yeah, I think he's distracted by the local dancing around, but I think if he's by himself, then he really shivers.
Mario, I'll slap the cold off you! Actually, I'll slap that big nose off you. You better start running.
One thing I did want to show off is, so as we mentioned, there's two kinds of coins in this game. And for I believe the first time in the mainline Mario series, you can actually buy things with your coins.
Mario, if you don't get that fake talking snap back off your head.
You know, that currency should be worth currency.
Cheap Mario looks thick.
今回はコインを本当にお金として扱おうと思いました。
So we wanted, coins to be used as coins in this game. Actually, use them as money.
外国に行った時にその国のお金って
What else would coins be?
すごいなんか印象に残ってないですか?
I think you'll agree. If you go to a foreign land, one of the things that makes the biggest impression on you is the currency.
これ使えるのとか
We wanted coins to be used as
You kinda look at it and
coins.
you think, wait, is this real? Can I use this?
今回はマリオもいろんな国
So, who's the one that I got slapped for saying that?
のコインというものを用意しています。
And since Mario is going around to all these different kingdoms in this game, we wanted to make sure that there was a currency for each one.
要素はコレクトするコインの要素になっていますので、集めたものでコスチュームを変えたり、お土産を買うことができます。
And they're collectible items, so you can use.
How are y'all freezing with all of that stuff on? Y'all got some black leggings on with some scarves.
Yeah, and it's always fun to buy souvenirs, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. And speaking of shopping, we are now in Crazy Cap.
So there's two kinds of coins as we mentioned. The purple ones are unique to the local kingdom. The yellow ones can be used in any shop. I'm going to buy, because the guy at the door said maybe I should. I'm not living up to their dress code. Maybe I should buy some.
Coins
clothes
can
to,
be used for
fit in
selling.
there. I'm going to buy a local sombrero and poncho. And wait till you see how adorable Mario looks.
Being adorable, I just love the shopkeeper.
Why would you change how Mario looks? Leave him on.
And you can see some of the
I mean, that's
souvenirs
personally
you can
for
buy
me.
that you can use to decorate the inside of the ship.
But I like how they added variety and culture and all that stuff. I like it. My man said, yes.
Try that door again. So my capabilities are the same. I still have, it's still Cappy, even though he's turned into a different kind of hat now.
Actually,
he can turn into any kind of headwear apparently. Exotic superpower. And
all right, Nintendo, chill out.
So I go over and talk to this guy.
See if you meet the expectations now.
Vanity kills.
Ooh, snappy and lively.
Snappy and lively. I think the hat is the one and the poncho is the other.
So you're required to get dressed up stuff.
All right. And this is, of course, what the goal I was working toward all this time.
I love all these little moments of surprise where you never really know what's going to happen when you
Why
get
did I
into
want to
these
get in this room?
spaces.
I don't know. I wanted to
You got a reward for being cultural.
I want to get in because it's locked.
Yeah, exactly.
Dancing with new friends. I'm pretty sure they want to kill you.
So then we're going to move on to some more traditional 3D Mario gameplay over this direction.
Now that you are terribly well dressed, it's time to go do some exploring.
Yeah.
And
And
here's
Bowser's
a-
footprints, I must be on the right track.
Look, Bowser's footprints. I wonder what he's up to.
So notice that while using the motion controls, I can actually use the little homing function on the hat more easily.
What?
It is possible with the button controls only, but it's much more difficult.
All right, the classic Goomba.
Yeah. And let's just do a
Oh, guys, don't call enemies classic. You might get fired.
that.
Or worse, copyright striked.
And that's, I guess, something folks are probably noticing here. So you're not capturing those Goomba. It's not every single.
So this
enemy
Mario
that's
game
capturable.
is more about
You've gotta find
coins
the
and
special
stuff.
ones. And a lot of
You don't
it's,
like.
having a good eye and just experimenting a lot.
I mean, you don't have any traditional Super Mario powers. I mean, that's. That sucks to me.
So bullet bills, of course, are useful
Fire
because you can
flower,
fly with them.
fire hat. That'd be pretty cool. But again, this game is still in prototype mode. You're probably just showing off the hat stuff because they know people are just more
Now I've got to
interested in
very
that.
Quickly capture my ride back.
And with bullet bills, you can only capture them for a limited amount of time because at some point they're just going to blow up.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah, you
when
only
you've
get
got
so
a
much
bullet
time
bill.
with the explosive.
Ah, a little Mario 64 reference right there.
All right, and then almost to one of my
I wish they would have had
favorite
Mario
parts of
say
this level.
boing or something. Stop acting like y'all finna sink. This is a prototype version. You can't die.
The first time I saw it.
So this place
Oh,
has
wait.
these murals that look like they're decorated in this cool old school aesthetic, and I'm just gonna go right on in. And I've still got my costume.
So, Koizumi-san and Monokura-san, I think we definitely need to hear a little bit more background about why you added this into the game, because it's so cool, but it's so unexpected as well, I think.
なんでこのような 2D の8ビットマリオのところも入れたいと思ったんでしょうか。
3D の部分は
Oh.
気持ちよく探索
And then it acts like a
できるように
superpower. You can hear the after you get out of it.
So we wanted to make something that would be, sort of a contrast with the 3D stages that you're able to explore very freely in.
2D の部分はもう少し細かく緊張感のある構成になる。
The 2D spaces are kind of more confined. They're more precise. It's more like kind of, sort of traditional platforming elements.
同じステージの中でもそういった違った遊びっていうのを入れた。
But also within the 2D stages, as you can see, we wanted to have a lot of different variety.
もちろんこう昔からのゲームが好きな人にも楽しんでもらえるビジュアルになっている。
And of course, with the visuals, we're hoping it's something, the people who enjoyed kind of those classic nostalgic games also get a kick out of as well.
I like
So one
this.
thing I'd love to show off when we're getting out toward the end of
May
this
it.
space is just how much the
I like it, though.
music changes when we're transitioning back and forth. Because I
Yeah.
know we've been chatting, maybe it's hard for some folks to hear what's been going on here, but if we just pop in and out of that warp pipe, it's a pretty impressive transition when the music changes.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty impressive transition. You better get all your health
There's no
back.
warp pipe up here.
Just start jump off.
Yeah.
Just get the
You
boom.
can now see that it's
Just
more
get
of
the
a
boom piece.
naturalistic instrument. So I'm going to skip ahead and show off the last part of this scenario. Okay, so for that, I will need these.
Oh, they're still going.
Wrist straps, people. Always wrist straps.
Yes.
Wrist straps, people. Always wear wrist straps. Remember, we gotta be child friendly.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning too that we're only covering a tiny bit of what is in this kingdom. There's so much
Yeah,
more to
there's-
do and explore.
There's just a ridiculous amount.
And
All
I
right,
and
so
I
here we are.
still
This is much
kind
later
of
in
hear
the
the
level.
food that you've
I've
eaten.
still got my snappy outfit though.
Like make your tongue click.
Watch these bullet bills
Please close your
transition
mouth.
out of the 2D, and then I'm going to use one to break open this wall.
So another thing that's really handy about the bullet bills as a capture target that you'll see here, when you're trying to target for really precision flying, it's got a little
Whoa!
bit of oh no, you're,
Oh, I'm doomed.
That's okay. But it's got a little bit of a headlamp, so you can kind of
Okay,
use
then.
that to line yourself
Yeah.
up.
Pretty great.
It's super handy.
That's okay, because we get to see this cute little 2D to 3D transitioning
I
in
love
with the
that.
bills.
It's so cool. All right.
So they blow it up with
All
that.
right, nice.
Then they use that bullet bill.
All right, here we go.
It's giving me a sneak peek on how to do a
And with
level.
bullet bills, you can also give yourself little speed bursts as well.
Yeah.
Shaking the Joy-Con will let you go a little bit further. So it's worth experimenting once you get a feel for the timing of how long a bullet bill will
That
last.
Mario doesn't say boing.
Kind of like
It
driving
just says
a car.
woohoo. Dang it.
doesn't have any brake pedal. You can go faster. You can steer, but that's all you can do. And all right. So
Oh,
here
I'm
about to
doomed.
confront one of the Brutals, and folks may have seen them in our original teaser trailer for this game. They are an evil wedding planning firm, and I'd love to hear more from the developers about how they came to be and what your favorite Brutal is.
An evil wedding planning
企
firm.
画してるグループらしいですけど、
It's not even Bowser's children anymore.
ライドルズは
Looking for their wedding rings, chops? Well, you're gonna have to find Bowser fast.
クッパに、雇われてクッパの結婚式
I'll
を
take any of the other
成功
fat
させよう
dudes
と
up
しています
there.
So they've, you know, as you kind of said, they've been employed by Bowser. They're in charge of making sure his wedding goes off without a hitch.
なので結構仕事をきっちりするタイプですね
They're very serious about their work.
You just jump on her head.
Their work ethic is admirable.
なので真ん中にいるちょっと背の低い同じような帽子をかぶったようなキャラクターがいるんですけれども、それがリーダーなので僕はそのトッパーというキャラクターがお気に入りです。
And you know, my favorite is
I mean, these
Topper,
boss
the
battles look
kind of,
so easy too.
shorter
That's pretty
one
great.
has that,
He's
green
knocking
top.
knocking straight back.
Topper.
Are they really gonna do a full boss battle though?
あ、そうですね。ちょうど今出てるのがハリエットっていうその可愛いウサギさんの、キャラクターなんですけど、なんか可愛い香りしてるのに結構凶暴なんで、そのコントラストがすごい面白いなと思って。
Come on, please land. Please land the final blow. What are you doing?
Harriet, she has this great contrast between her cute appearance and like how devilish she is. She's sort of like the tricky little sister of the group here.
Her attacks are really fun to watch as well, especially when she starts flying around.
And it's worth mentioning, you fight each of the Brutals a few times, but their tactics get more and more intense and dangerous.
You're gonna like.
But I'll be honest, having planned a wedding last year, I would take the help of Evil Wedding Planner.
God!
I mean, any evil
My
is better than no
man!
And they're very dedicated to their work.
And they're willing
They
to fight
care.
your enemies for you, and that's pretty great.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Oh, just die.
Sorry, Harriet.
And then you just revealed her name. Great job, mate.
All right, so that's a Grand Moon worth 3 Power Moons.
And there we see Cappy in his natural state as well.
There he is.
Hey, this little Mario Galaxy thing.
Nice.
All right, so that's what we have for gameplay for right now. But
Yeah,
we did
we're
have
catching
one
too
more
much
little
else.
feature, I believe.
Yes, we've got some new goodies that have turned up here on stage with us. So these are the amiibo for the game. We've got Princess Peach, Bowser, and Mario in their wedding outfits. And I just need to ask you guys about the development process for these, because the detail of the sculpting is incredible. It must have been a very interesting process getting these to the state they're in here.
このアミーバはすごいなんか細かい作り方になってるようですので、それについてちょっと説明していただけますか。
はい、ヒロインであるピーチ姫をより可愛く魅力的に作っています。
So first of all, you know, we've got our heroine Peach, and we wanted to make sure that she just looked, you know, absolutely stunning.
あとクッパとマリオもそのお相手であることに十分なビジュアルとしてデザインしています。
And you know, then from there, you know, we have Mario and Bowser as well, and we had to make sure that, you know, in terms of visuals, they weren't going to lose out.
They gotta
would be
keep up,
Yeah,
yeah.
they gotta keep up. Yeah.
あとこのポージングっていうのも今回のテーマに合わせて物語性を持たせている。
Again, the mod's powers will be added later. Don't worry about it. Just watch the stream.
Linked with the story and, you know, what's going to be happening in the game.
Also, why does
Yeah,
Bowser
Mario's
look like a
kind of
pimp? I don't
humble
know,
bow thing
guys.
going, and Bowser's kind of looking like, I own the world.
And I think Bowser looks pretty dapper here, though.
Yeah.
But it is really amazing. I don't know how close we can get the camera here. We got a better look here, but in person, the texture where some of them have almost like a pearlized kind of.
Are they
texture,
really gonna
and
just
there's
talk
a lot of
about people
subtlety
wearing
with the
white
different
suits
kinds
and
of fabric.
dresses?
You can really
We
see,
get it. The amiibo are
a
there.
lot of nuance for these.
Such against cock and
amiibo.
explaining
I'm looking
in-depth
forward to
things
seeing
about
them.
them.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And I wonder.
Either
this
tell
one
us
is
what
really
they
fun to
do
share
or
about
move
the
on.
amiibo for our viewers.
そしてアミーボの機能性について何か説明していただけますか。
ですね。アミーボはコスチュームを手に入れることができたり、あとはゲームの中でのお助け機能として活用することができます。
I really don't
We'll use
understand what
the
he's
amiibo to
saying.
get, different costumes within the game, and then they'll also have kind of an assist function.
And we do have existing amiibo that are supported as well. I think we'll be talking more about that at a later point. But I think that's all we're allowed to show for right now, unfortunately.
Right now, we'll be showing more of this game later on
Yes, we'll
in the
definitely do
stream,
that.
of course.
But Motokura-san and Kozumi-san, thank you again so much for joining us here and sharing some of the insight about the development process of the game.
今日来ていただきありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Austin, I'm not gonna skip.
And folks who are watching, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be back in a few seconds here with our next segment.
It's called reaction/discussion for a reason. We talk about and we react to stuff. This is what we skip. This is not a minute!
Hasty House, and I'm joined by my colleagues Reggie.
Oh
and
my
James.
God!
So
that was like 8 hours!
Oh, I'm feeling
Spotlight.
great. I'm feeling great. The spotlight was, as I said, direct, to the point. The reaction by the fans has been fantastic. I mean, certainly Super Mario Odyssey and what we showed from that. The little snippet of Metroid Prime 4 had the fans just tremendously excited. And, you know, it continues our overall message of how we approach E3 and what it is that we're trying to do. For us, it's all about showcasing content, typically content that's near in. So obviously we showed a little bit of ARMS, a little bit of Splatoon 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 coming later on this year. And then we also showed a couple little snippets of things that are coming a little bit further along. But so far the reaction has been fantastic, and it just continues, right? And that's why we're here on Treehouse Live. A little bit more.
Look how they all have Super Mario Odyssey pins.
So far, so good.
Right on. I know we're kind of in the calm before the storm right now. The floor still isn't open, so we can actually still see the carpet. It hasn't been packed with people yet. You've had a chance to do some exploring around the booth. What do you think of New Donk City come to life here at E3?
You know, the booth is fantastic.
It is.
The team that we have that works on the booth design.
Extraordinary, actually.
Both from
Holy
an NOA
Christ.
perspective as well as with the headquarter team at NCL. Every year they are outdoing
I'd go with
themselves.
extraordinary.
Last year
I'm
it was
going to
the
E3 next year.
With Breath of the Wild. This
Confirm,
year
I'm
it's
going
all
to
about
E3.
New Donk City and creating an environment for consumers to really go deep into the game. About half of the booth is all about Super Mario Odyssey. The other half we're showcasing all of our other content, including third-party content. We're showing FIFA 18 out on the floor. So it's a great booth, and as you say, this is the calm before the storm. Just as I was coming in earlier, there are already thousands of people out there just waiting to come in. And typically, when the doors open, it's like the running of the bulls, and they all come crashing into our booth.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fantastic.
Nice. I remember last year we were down on the ground floor, and you could actually
New York
feel
body
the
is
rumble
ready,
in the
huh,
ground when
Sam?
People started coming in.
New York ready is body.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be exciting. But again, you know, for us, the spotlight was a focus on Nintendo Switch games. What
If
people
this
don't
is live,
understand
then
is
how
that
can
as
you
we
fast
construct
forward?
our overall presence at
Oh
E3,
my God,
we're very
dude.
thoughtful around what's the best way to show content. And so
I'm not even gonna
Nintendo
answer that
3DS
question.
is going to play a key role here on Treehouse Live. We've got content that we'll be showing today. We've got content that we'll be showing really throughout the 3 days that we're here. And it's important that the fans at home and our consumers understand that Nintendo 3DS is still a vibrant part of our business. Obviously, with Pokemon Ultra Sun, Pokemon Ultra Moon that was announced last week, that's going to be a fantastic holiday driver for us. We've got other great games coming, and you know what people don't realize is that Nintendo 3DS was the only platform that grew last year in 2016 versus 2015. The only one.
That's pretty impressive.
And we've sold 66 million globally of Nintendo 3DS. Again, more than any other platform in this generation. People don't know that. I've got my handy-dandy new 2DS XL, and obviously in continuing to showcase new hardware. You know, for us, it's all about continuing to drive that momentum.
It's nice that the family keeps growing. And now we've got this adorable little member to add to it as well.
It is
Exactly.
really pretty.
It is really pretty, and it really showcases great. I'm
They
playing
say
Utopia,
really
right?
pretty,
One
but,
of the
like,
fun things about my job
all
is
you're
I get to
looking
play
at
the
is-
games early. I'm playing
you're
with
looking at a
Utopia.
fake phone case right
I've
now.
got Mii's of Mr. Aonuma, Mr. Miyamoto, Mr. Koizumi is in there, and of course I had to have Bill as the Dark Lord, right? So I'm really enjoying it on my my new 2DS XL, and it's fantastic.
It's pretty sweet when you can play games and you're like, it's work.
Right.
I'm doing this because I have to do this.
Well, you know, So, funny story is I'm playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and putting in a lot of hours in that. I've got my family saying, so, you know, you're doing this just for E3, right? You're doing this because you have to be able to show off and tell people you finished the game, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing it because I enjoy it and I want to do it. And so it's fantastic.
I don't know, using the
As
word
Nintendo says, pointing a gun at everybody.
I have to do this. I
Yeah.
have to keep playing this
No,
game.
it doesn't
As
work
he
that
says,
way.
while like
It doesn't work that
Miyamoto
way.
has
It
a
means I have to
machine
play
gun
early in the
pointed at
morning
their
or late at
heads.
night, so. But
And actually thinking of other things that we've got going on.
You will
here
say
over the course of E3, we probably should touch a little bit on the tournament activity we've going on, because right below us there's
Absolutely.
a pretty boss stage that has been constructed.
Well, absolutely. And again, the tournament activity is a key part of what we're doing here at E3. 3 different tournaments.
The E3
starting off
the
with
E3 tickets
Splatoon 2
cost
later on today.
$1,000.
Then we've
I
got
don't
Pokémon
care,
Tournament
Austin.
DX. We've
I'm
got
going.
ARMS. Hopefully everyone saw how I humiliated Jeff Keighley playing ARMS on his show. But that game is going to really show well, I think, from the tournament scene standpoint. And for us, you know, supporting the tournament community and really driving that that part of our engagement with our fans is really important to us. So we're very excited to see how the three tournaments play here at E3.
Yeah, I think it's been really fun watching people play ARMS, and especially watching.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till ARM. I can't wait till Friday.
Real meat on the bones of that game, and there's such a level of nuance to the strategy and the actual technical ability that I've watched a few folks where they're maybe pro Smash players or pro players for another series, so they really are used to getting into the nitty gritty and into the weeds of the mechanics, and you'll just see their eyes light up as they start playing ARMS. It's I'm getting this.
Well,
this
exactly.
has got some interesting depth and flexibility to it. And I mean, even within the office, watching who's been picking which character as their mains and how we're gradually sort of growing as players as we're duking it out against one another. But it's been a real fun ride.
I wonder who's like the
I'm
top
really
dog when it
excited
comes
to
to
see
fighting
how
games in
the
Nintendo.
players we have showcase that game, how they showcase Pokken Tournament as well. I saw a little bit of the pre-gaming going on, and that's going to be fantastic. So it's going to be very exciting for us.
So what else are you thinking as far as some must-see titles that we got going on here? Because we've got a lot to cover.
Well, we've got a lot. I mean, you know, again, everything that we have on the floor here is showcasing.
ARMS
and
doesn't
showing
come
off
out Wednesday, it comes out
fantastic work.
Friday.
I'm pleased to see the third-party support. We've got Rabbids on our show floor. Ubisoft obviously has that game in their Emblem Warriors here on our.
Jump to this, I think.
With World.
I come for the game trailers, man. So this is the new Metroid on 3DS? I probably would have known that if I would. I mean... Nah. Nah.
Well, surprise.
Yes,
who are you?
Yes, so welcome back, everyone, to Nintendo Treehouse live at E3. I'm Audrey. I'm here with Teresa today.
I'm sorry, I'm only here for the video games.
And annihilate the Metroids.
She's the best at what she does.
Oh yeah, she's super discovered this classic thing about this being on. Whoop,
They're showing off gameplay that I don't want to see. Not that interested in Metroid. I will gladly sit down here and say I'm skipping. I just want to see the trailers and show my reactions. That's what I'm mainly here for.
Used.
We're getting close to hitting live. I hope we're not forced to watch this. They go through like 8 levels! Oh, Christ, we're live.
So definitely keep an eye on these because these are actually really informative.
It'll help you remember.
I'm not interested in Metroid.
We've already seen a few new Chozo artifacts, but that brings me to the question. Sakamoto-san, can you tell us a little bit about the decision to integrate more Chozo artifacts into this version of the game?
他のメトロイドゲームに比べて、この作品は、より多く彫像の作り出したものがあると思いますが、その背景について教えていただけますか。
はい、このゲームの舞台になっている SR388 という惑星は彫像文明が栄えて、そして
It's not that there's too much talking, it's just that we're talking about stuff that no one cares about really, like this. I just hope that Metroid 4 game is looking much better than a 2D platformer. I just hope this 2D platformer of Metro is to keep the fans appeased and satisfied until the Metroid Prime 4 or whatever comes out.
So that's why you see all of these, again, Chozo ruins that you mentioned throughout the game.
サムスリターンズを遊んでいただくとその文明の謎がある程度わかるんじゃないかなと思う。
And I think if you get a chance to play Samus Returns, you
oh my
might
God!
find some of the answers.
I don't understand why you guys are just shooting like anything but the stomach.
What a tease he is.
I don't even have the game, and I know to shoot the stomach.
But it is possible that there may be some new and
dang, but Metroid got some takedowns though.
Riddles introduced through the game as well.
Oh, fine, I guess everyone's just gonna have to wait and see.
I mean, y'all can wait and see. I'm not playing this.
You've gotten yourself into trouble again.
I did. So this is the second evolution of the Metroid species. This is the Gamma. I was able to do a counter melee on him finally as he came up close to me. But I'm also going to use Ice Beam because it seems to be really weak to his nucleus. So I'm just going to keep on attacking him. But yeah, he's got a dynamic set of moves. He's swooping down on me. He's throwing electricity on me.
But that's a good point. If you're ever fighting an enemy or a boss and your weapon of choice doesn't seem to be making a big dent, try one of your other weapons or abilities because they might be a little more successful.
If this game doesn't please me, there will be problems.
And since I'm a little bit low on health, I'm going to feel safer if I put on my lightning armor.
I'm going to feel safer if you just kill it. Is that literally the first hit she got?
He is not happy with me.
Gonna throw this out there. Those spider legs are really creepy.
Is it dead yet?
Spider, so yeah, this guy creeps me out.
Oh, he's turned red though, so you're doing well.
Yes,
almost there.
I should be almost there.
And that's another kind of visual indicator to show you that you're getting closer to making mincemeat of this guy.
Yeah, and there's all those audio cues too for when's the right time to oh boy.
Oh.
When's the right time to melee him? So it only happens when.
Did you just call Samus Metroid?
Yes, I was able to.
I think.
To successfully.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, with that, I actually want to show another.
Dang, I did call her Metroid. Whoops.
I think it'd be really cool to show the fans. So.
A cool up. It's not too much gameplay. It's just that.
Sakamoto-san and Jose.
It'll take it too long to show the next one.
About how you went about balancing this game, because there's obviously a lot of abilities, and it must have been difficult to balance making them feel useful to players without taking away from the challenge.
やはり新しい要素をゲームに追加するとそのバランス取るのが大変難しいと思います。やはり十分な能力を提供したいけれども簡単になりすぎたら困るし、どうやってそのバランスを取ったのでしょうか。
はい。そうですね、やっぱり強力な武器っていうのは使うと爽快ですし、お客さんも使いたいでしょうし、我々もどんどん使っていただけているのは
annihilated.
Well, of course, it feels great. It's exhilarating to use these really powerful and dynamic abilities, and players want to use them, and we want them to use them, of course.
ただそれをやたら使ってしまうとゲームがすごく簡単になりすぎたりとか。あと新鮮味が失われたり緊張感が失われていったりして、どんどん刺激がなくなっていって価値が下がってしまうという懸念があるわけです。
But one of the things we have to be careful of is if we overuse them, if we make them too powerful, it reduces, some of the tension that you feel in the game.
Yep.
And it sort of has the counter effect of actually reducing the excitement and sort of again that thrill that we want players to feel.
Miyamoto disliked the stream because of your attitude, sis. Austin said, "Move on."
その連射ができる機能があって、これが一番その例に今打ちましたね。これのバランスと非常に難しくて、やはり消費量であるとか、その効果であるとか、その供給量、このバランスをうまく。
Man, if they don't show off Luigi's Mansion and I've been sitting here dedicated, it's gonna be hell to play. There's really gonna be hell to pay.
Well, yeah, and I think a good example of some of the difficulty in that fine-tuning is what we just saw on screen, this beam burst. And what's difficult again about finding that balance is you have to measure the effect of the weapon, and you also have to take into consideration the amount of energy uses and the supply of energy that's available to you, and trying to come up with again a balance that works throughout the game and keeps all of those factors in mind. It can be quite challenging. I think we put quite a load on Mercury's team and having them do that, but I think they did.
Well, I guess I should discuss this while I'm going through, because you already know what my reactions are. They're just meh. I mean, I'll wait for the new Metroid to come out, but this one right here is not really making me hyped out of my seat.
It was pretty tough, but however, I'm very confident that we finally found the best possible balance for.
I mean, I want a 3D Metroid game.
You achieved a great balance, and trust me, it's still
Samus
difficult.
game, whatever. I really just want a 3D.
Detector went off again.
Oh no, not again, please.
And this is the Gamma Husk, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be facing him.
Maybe it's something cuddlier. Hey, little guy.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
So this is the next evolution. This is the Zeta, and he's pretty gnarly. I'm not a big fan of him.
He's pretty gnarly. Right.
And as Sakamoto-san was saying that about the beam burst, I actually wanted to showcase this other Aeon ability because it is so it's so cool and it feels really powerful. Oh, and I missed my moment to the melee counter.
He does so much damage too.
He does.
I mean, I won't lie.
I'm gonna use a combination of abilities.
The missiles and stuff, it looks pretty cool.
Grapple,
Everything looks cool.
it's a beam burst.
You really have to be on your game with this guy because he switches up his patterns a lot.
Oh, he does.
He's hard to predict.
And
he seems like he's really hard to beat
predict,
too.
And he totally aims for me too. Like he's got me down.
Nice. That's just a beautiful melee counter too. I love how it slows down time and it has that really cinematic presentation.
Yes, it feels so epic and action,
yeah.
And I absolutely love it. And this is my least favorite move. This one gets me every time. Oh god. Oh.
Shoot its back!
And now you died on purpose so that we could see Zero Suit Samus.
She looks so elegant there.
Beautiful, yes. So thank you.
You're welcome. I aim to please. Yes.
Please stay dead. Please move on. Please move on. Please move on.
No!
Ah! No!
I'm
No!
gonna skip the cutscene. I'm gonna get right into that.
Oh! I'm saying, please move on. Please move on.
Right off the top.
Oh, he was nice enough to give it to me, so I'll take it.
Yes.
Oh no. Get to the other side.
Why can't you guys just like have God mode on? It's a prototype. Just kill it. We see the bosses, mechanics and stuff. Just kill him, please.
I like green, but not in my face. No.
I swear to God, if there's no Luigi's Mansion game, there's gonna be hell to pay.
The new abilities, your beam burst there, your lightning armor, they add to the experience, but as to the balance they were talking about earlier, they definitely don't make it easier. You have
No,
higher
Salt.
gauge, and
I
you
don't
can't
care
have
about
these
Mother
abilities
3.
at all. I mean, I think you're already out of them, so.
Oh, again.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna
He's
cry.
pretty strong. Yeah,
He's pretty
I'm
awful.
hopeful that this third time I can get it.
Yes. Use the power of Samus at your disposal.
I have all her abilities. Alright, let's try this again.
What mode did you put this on? What being?
Oh, of course.
What is this thing?
Oh, I missed him. He missed me at that time. That was lucky.
What form of torture is this? Please! Get the guns back out!
He's gonna feel that tomorrow.
Hope so. So mean.
That was your favorite.
Please just grab him. You know the formula. Just grab him. You've known the formula before anyone else in the world. Is that yellow bar down there on the screen resembling...
Is
Remember
that really
That's
the case?
truth.
I don't think he cares much about
Does that
it.
yellow bar under this, on the bottom screen, represent his health, please? No, it doesn't. It represents Samus's freaking rockets. Oh, Christ in heaven. I was just about to say, you only have a bit left. You only have a bit left to go. Sis, eternally screaming. No, I'm not eternally screaming.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm saying stuff in my mind that I shouldn't be saying on
The
YouTube.
same pattern or consistent at all.
You're getting really close, though. I think you can do this.
Oh, I don't know. I got one bar left.
Come on, come on, come on. Honestly. Honestly, I'm gonna say it.
Oh, so close.
Alright, I can do it. I can do this.
Oh!
This is the time.
Look at her, she's so impatient!
That move.
Maybe
Maybe hate over and over again.
Maybe Sakamoto-san can give me some tips.
How do you die with it falling on you? It should go through you.
That's all I get.
No pressure having the creator of Metroid watching you.
No.
I don't Salt, delete that. I don't understand why.
I love how dynamic the beam burst looks.
Like, and then she's gonna complete the rest of the game. Christ's sake, move on.
And I ran out of Aeon energy. Ah, that was my best one.
Oh no. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way now.
What's the old-fashioned way? Doing your...
Missiles it is.
It should have been missiles!
Oh. Oh, that was close.
That was a good save, I won't even lie.
Come at me.
Now I want to get this game.
Just stay down.
Yes.
Oh,
The reason why I didn't want to watch it more is because now I want it.
Well worth the wait.
Thank you.
Good work, Teresa.
Well, that is all we have to show for game footage, but we do have some cool announcements to also show to the folks at home, so I'm really excited.
Oh, it's not exciting!
All right, so as you probably might have seen in the very beginning of the game, the surface area, amiibo functionality is active in this game. It does support
Like in any other one.
Samus, the Zero Suit Samus and the regular Samus from the Super Smash Brothers line, but there's also 2 new amiibo that we're so excited to show you guys. So we actually have them right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask
no, I don't care about amiibos.
He's so awesome. So you get the Metroid, and this is the best part. He's actually squishy.
He's actually feels like a Metroid.
It's so cool. And he's like breaking out of his little case and everything. Yep. And then you also have Samus, again, here, but she's in her classic Metroid 2 pose, and that is just so, so cool. Like, the amount of detail that's around her, it's just, it's so amazing. She feels so cool.
I know, right?
So, yeah.
I can almost shoot myself.
My collection, maybe your
Just
collection.
end it.
Definitely my collection. I'm a super big fan of Metroid.
Salt, they're not going to
So
show
we
Prime
can't
4 because it's still in
tell you
development.
what the functionality is in this segment, but we will announce it at a later time. But we wanted to show you these because they're so, so cool. Yes.
How can you know what a Metroid feels like?
And,
I don't know. Ask them. They just grabbed the amiibo.
Moto-san and Jose have any final thoughts they'd like to tell us?
No! Wait till later.
どうしたんですか
Yes, I wanted to thank Sakamoto-san and Nintendo for relying on us to develop this new Metroid game. So thank you so much.
Yeah. 私たちもマーキュリー・スティームさんというすごくいいパートナーに巡り会えて
Amiibo is popular at this E3. Well, yeah, they haven't been creating any, so they're trying to catch up on it.
非常にハッピー。
Yeah, I think we are very happy, of course, to have been lucky enough to team up with Mercury Steam on this project, and we really feel that the world, the potential for the 2D.
So where's that one douchebag who tries to get inside of the camera view and dabs or something? I'm trying to find out where that guy's at.
One other thing I'd like to talk about today.
What is it?
実は
I don't even understand them. Well, that's why they have the translator right here. You know, there's a translator.
特典付きのものも発売され
Yeah, so we're going to launch and put on the market a special edition for Metroid Samus Returns.
Oh, there it is. Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's so pretty. So it also has on the cover the original pose from the Metroid 2 Return of Samus. So
She's been doing that pose for years! You can't shut up!
Reversible covers.
Yeah,
that's
so
pretty neat.
She likes to show off her arm gun
Archive.
9,000
It's a music CD and it has about
dildo shooting things.
Yeah, and it's just a collection of all the games that have come
If
out
the next
so
trailer
far for the Metroid
is
series.
not Luigi's Mansion,
Beloved heroines
we are
and-
gonna have an issue.
including this one. So I hope you guys really. I'm super excited for it. So I hope you guys are too. And it's really.
Don't look at me.
Yes, thank you so much for.
Don't look at me!
about that Sakamoto.
I had to suffer with you.
Thank you. All right.
All right. So
You know these two hate each other.
Today we're gonna have a.
These two hate each other.
So one more
This
treat
guy
for
be.
you all.
Let me stop.
So those of you that have an
I'm not gonna go
Nintendo
off.
3DS at home, you're actually able to see the trailer that aired earlier today, and it actually, because you have a Nintendo 3DS, if you're able to put on the 3D functionality, you'll be able to see that 3D depth and
What did she just
display,
say?
And you'll just
This is worth it. What did she just say?
You'll at home. You're actually able to see the trailer that aired earlier today.
Okay.
And it actually, because you have a Nintendo 3DS, if you're able to put on the 3D functionality, you'll be able to see that 3D.
Because you have a 3DS, if you're able, she said if you're able to put on the 3D functionality, you can! It's a 3DS!
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom
Oh my
Battle,
god,
so
I'm
go
gonna
enjoy.
die. I'm suffering. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let me refresh the page. Let me make sure I'm still watching this stream. Oh, Christ, okay. So I'm caught up with every single other streamer on the internet. So what are you guys thinking so far? Christ in heaven, you should see this chat feed. No, really, you guys should really see this chat feed. Actually, never mind, I'm not gonna mess up my own window. Nah. Man, I'm sorry, y'all, but I need this well-deserved time, man. Shoot. I mean, what? Nintendo disappointed me. See, I'm not disappointed with Nintendo, but it's just y'all, like you, okay, it's great to announce something's coming out, but don't play the game for 30 minutes to drag on the live stream. Christ. Man, this is the last time I reacted to trailers, man. Next time, I'ma just wait. Next time, I think I'll just, like, wait till the E3's done. And then, react to every single one of them in a video the next day. Because, holy Christ, I'm watching a E3 thing. I'm stupid for this. I can just see it. I can see it. Mario kidnapped again. Mario kidnapped it. Oh, whoops. Mario's kidnapped again. He's a painting. I can see King Boo leaving the house. I can see Luigi try to chase him down, but stumbles and gets knocked out. I can just see it. I can see Luigi waking up in Egad's lab again, getting ready to take the poltergeist. I can see it. I don't know if y'all can, but I can. Please, Luigi's Mansion 3. Y'all showed off Kirby. Y'all showed off ARMS. Y'all showed off Rocket League. But y'all never gave us a Luigi's Mansion game since like 2012. Or 13 or whatever. Oh. Christ on a crutch. No, don't try to play that Mario Odyssey music now. See, look. There's one person in this chat feed who's rational. Someone said Luigi's Mansion. You know what? Let's just raid the live stream chat. Hashtag #SysRaid Luigi's Mansion, ? Let's be the ones that get Nintendo Luigi's Mansion. Oh, Christ. Just end my suffering.
Hey, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Terry, and we have Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle coming up right now. I have my colleague here, Rich, and we have some friends of ours from Ubisoft, Xavier and Davide. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you. So let's go into the game and let's kind of...
You know, I think I see what they're doing now. They're just like... Now what they're doing is they're just showing off gameplay for the games that they already announced. So, yeah, I think they already announced what all's coming to E3 this year. I think I'm done streaming this. You guys got my reactions from the primary games that are coming out. Christ. Next time I'm just gonna, like, stream games that come out. You know, this is... Yeah, I'll see y'all for day 2's trailers. And then we'll just react to every single one live. Then we'll just discuss about them. And then we'll be done. I can see it. Calm horizons. Just awaiting us. I'll see y'all tomorrow.